What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today's February 23rd, 2022, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Elrond. It's currently ranked number 40 on the charts. I think it's an undervalued coin. Not many people are talking about it. It has a decent-sized total market cap right now, but I do want to talk about kind of like a high-level perspective of Elrond, the project, the team, some of the tokenomics and whatnot, and then some price predictions for you guys at the very end. So if you guys think that's interesting, stick around. I'll share it all with y'all. All right, guys, hopefully you're having a great day today. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Consider subscribing if you aren't, and turn on those bell notifications. Also, keep in mind, I do put in timestamps below, so check those out if you do want to skip ahead in the video. Also, put them in the pinned comment section so you guys can click there, or just within the video itself if you want to, skip right to price predictions or whatever. So, just an FYI for you guys if you are new to this channel, you didn't know about that. So, let's just jump right into the topic of discussion for today, and it's Elrond, guys. So, I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while. I've been wanting to collab with a couple people, so I've been deep diving a little bit, not too detailed. I'm not going to get too crazy with this video today, but like if you guys follow me, I like to keep things stupid simple, so I'm going to try to keep it as basic as possible. And then for more technical things, I'll probably come up with another video, and maybe I'll have some people on just to do a little bit more deep dive for this video. But for this general video, it's going to be kind of generally about Elrond, some price predictions, and some cool things that I think they have coming out. So just an FYI for you guys. So Elrond. So let me just refresh it. Like I said, it's currently number 40 on CoinGecko. It's up 0.2% on the day here on February 23rd. Is about $149.76. Market cap's about $3.2 billion. Within the last 24 hours, we had about $121 million of volume. Circulating supply is about 21.9 million, which about the same as Bitcoin. Total supply is about 23.2 million. Yeah, guys, that's one thing that caught my attention. Same thing with the amount that's being staked is about half the amount of the circulating supply. So that's what really caught my eye before I had a fellow VGX hero, Obiwan, kind of deep dive and tell me about it, which really got me into this project. So where can you find this coin? So it is on a lot of different exchanges, brokerages. It's on Voyager, although you can't, send and receive right now. So hopefully they have that in the future. Binance has it, obviously. Tokyo Crypto, Gate.io, Crypto.com exchange. I know a lot of people in the U.S. use that to buy and then to transfer to the Meyer wallet or wherever else if they need to exchange the coin. HitBTC, KuCoin. Bitfinex. So yeah, it's on a lot of the major exchanges out there, so it's pretty easy to get right now. Let's take a look at the overview. All-time high. So the all-time high was about $545. It is down 72%. That's all-time high was on November 23rd, 2021, right when we kind of peaked out with the bullish market that we had a couple months ago. But it's not wanting to load right now, so I don't know why. Let me just refresh it again. That's the beauty of me just, filming and not doing any editing right now. So hopefully, internet's saying it's really good right now. But again, like I said, all-time high was about $545. And that was, what did I say, on November 23rd, 2021. And it goes all the way back to at least on the charts here, 3 September 2020, although I know the project has been around for the last couple of years. All-time low was over a year ago, so if you got in, October 7th, 2020, and you bought in at $6.51, you're doing pretty well right now. So just FYI for price predictions, you guys. The white paper, they do have a pretty nice white paper. Gets really detailed, real technical. I'm not even going to go through the whole thing, but if you guys do want to know the technicalities and whatnot, please feel free to go check that out on their website or just click it on CoinGecko. There are about 19 pages, and their biggest thing is that their subject in summary is they're a highly scalable public blockchain via adaptive state sharding and secure proof of stake. And I just want to remind you guys, not sharding. So just keep that in mind. They do have a pretty good, decent-sized community in the Twitter space. They got about 470.7 thousand followers on there. They're pretty active, pretty decent sized community, but not a lot of people on YouTube talk about it. It's really hard. I know there are some people that I follow that Obi told me, but there's not really much big YouTubers that really talk about Elrond. So here's a little quick comparison between Elrond, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, and Avalanche, some competitors, and it kind of compares, the transaction speed. Elrond, has the highest between all of them, 15,000 plus TPS compared to ETH, ADA, DOT, and AVAX. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but you guys can just pause it and read it. Smart contract languages, any which complies to WASM, and then it has, solidity for ETH, Plutus and Marlowe for Cardano, Inc. for DOT, and same thing as Ethereum, Solidity for AVAX. Fees seem to be the cheapest fees as of, I want to say that's the 5th, it's February 25th. That's in the Euro time. But 0.006 seems to be the average fees compared to these other blockchains. Staking rewards also seem to be the highest. Also just depends as well what you're using, and still that's going to constantly change as this project evolves. The sharding technology, yes, adaptive state sharding. Protocol, secure proof of stake. So like I said, I'm not going to get into the whole sharding thing, secure proof of stake, but I probably will have Obiwan on VGX Hero to go in a little bit more depth on that. But just here's a quick comparison if you guys were interested about Elrond, comparing it to the other blockchains like Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, and Avalanche. So visualizing Elrond from an adoption map. I know a lot of other blockchains have this, but you guys can pause it and see how their adoption map, who their partners are. They have lots of different partners, different exchanges. They have tons of different DeFi integrations. People who are building on Elrond, you guys can all see here. Oracles, they got Chainlink, Band Protocol, capital investments, fiat on-ramps, different wallets. They're compatible with MetaMask, Ledger, Trust Wallet, Atomic Wallet, Elrond Wallet, a bunch of different validators, infrastructure integration, privacy, end user, a whole bunch of different things. So just if you guys think they're just a nobody blockchain, they do have a huge adoption map and a lot of different integrations and so on that they have going for them. And here's their main website. You guys can check it out. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, just kind of read through it real quickly. But the internet scale blockchains live, highly scalable, fast, secure blockchain platform for distributed apps, enterprise use cases, and the new internet economy. So you can stake it on their website on Elrond with the Elrond wallet. And I know the biggest things a lot of people have is Mire. I personally haven't done it, but my group that I'm in on Signal, my DeFi group, they talk about it all the time. So like I said, definitely want to get them on here to maybe show you guys how to do so. It seems pretty easy with that whole process. Adaptive state sharding, which is massively scalable. Adaptive state sharding brings 1,000x improvement in throughput compared to previous blockchain iterations by enabling parallel transaction processing. So that seems pretty good. Click on there to learn more. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. They got secure proof of stake, multiple VM engines, very developer friendly. I know they have on GitHub, they have some of the top ranked things on their reviews. Start staking, earn rewards. Why stake on Elrond? You can go through this whole thing. You can buy it also on here. It seems pretty straightforward right here. All you need is to get your wallet on there, get your seed phrases, purchase it on here. You can purchase it by card within 15 minutes or a bank transfer 1 to 2 days. They recommend using Transact, Ramp, and MoonPay. Just guess different card fees that they'll charge you, and then bank transfer fees. So like I said, I don't really have too much experience on that. And I know a lot of people do use the crypto.com. If you are in the United States, and crypto.com is all over the world as well. But just an FYI for you guys if you are interested in purchasing it. But keep in mind on Voyager, though, they haven't enabled transfers in and out of Elrond, so you really can't take advantage of the staking that Elrond Wallet or Mire has yet, but soon, hopefully. Okay. First article I do want to bring up is that crypto legislation in Panama advances with committee meetings. So apparently, Elrond might become legal tender in Panama. I'll get into that here in a second. So there was a 2 crypto-focused bill that actually happened yesterday in a meeting on the 22nd of February. And then secondly, any potential crypto regulation would still have to go through several more steps before becoming a law. So the 2 laws that were brought up in Panama in their government was 696 and 697. So 696 bill introduced by Zenobia Vargas in August would regulate cryptocurrencies, tokens, NFTs, and blockchain technology used in Panama. That bill regulating 5 crypto assets. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, and Elrond, and then controversial token called Token 7UT. Haven't heard of that. So it wasn't specific here. It just said that a bill recommended regulating, not making it legal tender. But if you search throughout Twitter, they do mention that they do want to make these cryptos, I guess, legal tender. But you can fact check me on that one. But just keep that in mind. So the other one was 697. It's a wide-ranging crypto law introduced by independent Congressman Gabriel Silva that specifically mentions Bitcoin and Ethereum as types of crypto assets focused on bringing the country up to speed with the digital economy, crypto assets, and the internet. If the community agrees to move forward with the bill, it would go to the National Assembly for a second discussion. There, the majority of members would have to approve whether the bill moves forward for a vote. So it seems like there's only 2 more steps because this did actually move forward as of today, the 23rd of February. So that recommended the 5 crypto assets. Panama looks like they're moving forward. The coins are, which is what I just said. So it looks like it has to go through, their government, their legislation for about, they have to talk about it 2 or 3 more times before, hey, it becomes legal tender. Or, there's just wide adoption. So again, fact check me on that. I just noticed that, but that's huge. That would definitely put Elrond on the radar to a lot of big investors. All right, second big thing, this is completely different. I heard this anywhere, is that this thing called Holoride. So this is kind of a Metaverse VR headset type of thing that they want to build on the Elrond blockchain, where they're turning vehicles into moving theme parks. So I'm not going to go over the entire video, but it's kind of like a Metaverse thing where you put like your VR headset on, kind of like Oculus and whatnot, and say you go for a ride share, so like their Uber, Lyft, or whatever, but when you start your ride, you put this VR headset on, and it kind of goes with your traveling, like the movements and stuff. Insane. Something I've never heard any other blockchain doing. If there is someone else doing something like that, let me know down in the comments below. I'd definitely be curious, but I didn't really deep dive this, but it seems pretty cool how they're turning back seats into entertainment spaces. So, man, that's like kind of like a game changer if you think about it, man. So if you have this cool new thing, say you're coming back from the bars, you're Uber, Lyft driver, you hate, all the drunk people, tell them to put this on, and then it'll distract them. And then before you know it, it's the end of your ride, and, they're happy, you're happy, so on and so forth. But I know there's a thing with people getting motion sickness and whatnot, but there was something down here that was pretty cool on what they said. They did some type of algorithm where it's doesn't make you as motion sickness or something like that, but I thought it was pretty cool. Caught my eye. So just keep an eye on this. Holoride, I haven't heard many people talk about this either, but like I said, they want to use the Elrond blockchain and integrate this into their ride sharing for, customers and the people that drive. Something completely different. So that was the second pretty cool thing. All right, next big thing that I do want to talk about, like I always say on my channels, I like to keep things super, super simple. So when you go to invest in any type of, coin, project, or anything, and this is just my opinion, and I've, taken this from other people, so on and so forth, but I highly agree that these are the things that you need to look at when you guys invest into a project. And then what I'm talking about here is 7 criteria that you guys should focus on when you invest into a project. 1, the leadership team. 2, technology. 3, the tokenomics. 4, utility. 5, the use case. 6, the development. And then last, 7, community. So those are the 7 things that I look at when I'm going to invest, large amounts of money into a project. And you can apply this to the Elrond project. So huge shout out to Obiwan. Like I said, I was going to have him on. Maybe I'll have him on for another video. But he kind of threw a quick summary together for me, which I highly agree. He's super smart. Dude, I've had him on my channel a lot of times, but I couldn't have said it any better than myself. So let's just jump right into the 7 different things how you can apply these criterias to. So the leadership team. So it's led by Benjamin Minku in the team of experienced entrepreneurs, engineers, and researchers with significant blockchain backgrounds and physical experience at Microsoft, Google, Intel, NTT, Data. Team includes 2 PhDs in CS and AI, multiple math, CS, AI Olympiad champions, and former member of the NEM core team. So here's their 3 co-founders. The CEO, obviously said Benjamin Minchu. It looks like his brother. They must be brothers. And then this dude, Lucien Todia. So like I said, I'm not going to go into the entire thing here, but they do seem to have a pretty legit team. Some projects don't like to share it, but hey, they got their Twitters, their LinkedIns, their entire team. You can go through each person and see their background. So boom, leadership team, you get that first criteria. Secondly, technology. So this is where it kind of gets real techy, where I really don't understand it. But essentially what this is it's built from line 0 by the Elrond team. The network has never had a second of downtime and had been operational for over a year. The first adaptive state sharded network that scales to over 100,000 transactions per second without the waste of proof of work, as Elrond is actually carbon negative. So if we click on the link here, how is Elrond different? This gets a complete big deep dive on validators, shuffling costs, staking roles and consensus group selections, the sharding model, forking, and then it kind of compares Elrond and Zilliqa, Dfinity, and Algorand, some of the competitors for Elrond. So like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into that, but if you guys are interested, just pause it and read it, or let me know. I can send you guys this link. So that, goes over the, second criteria that we look for, technology. Third, tokenomics. There is a fixed supply at a theoretical maximum of 31.4 million that would be fully circulated within just 10 years. EGLD will never reach theoretical maximum supply, so it's deflationary as network transactions replace new coin issuance as network adoption grows. Next criteria, utility and use. Elrond has one of the best user experiences in all crypto with their Maiar wallet. In exchange, Elrond owns a bank and e-money license acquired by TwistPay in 2021, as well as crypto payments service acquired Utrust in 2022. So Maiar wallet, I know my Signal group talks about this all the time. It seems pretty legit. You can download it on the App Store. You can, this is where you can stake. The user interface is really popular. Ton of good features that they have on here. Hero tags, which is huge. If you don't want to, use your phone number, but you can send money back and forth, or Elrond back and forth, using your phone number essentially. So it keeps everything decentralized and safe and secure. But if you don't want to use that, you can use something called hero tags. So you can create wallet in seconds, no username, no password, no recovery phase to back up, just use your phone number. So Maiar offers a digital identity layer. It starts with service mapping the phone to wallet address while preserving privacy and allowing users to send money to friends and family with their address book. So be here, what I was talking about, hero tags. Sometimes you don't want to share your phone number with strangers, or you don't want to know the number of a person, brand, site, or cause. For all those cases, they're proud to introduce hero tags. Hero tags are special usernames powered by the Elrond blockchain through a DNS service deployed on Elrond network. Control your money, be your own bank. And with that being said, nowadays, with all the crazy stuff going on in the world, who wouldn't want to be that? You don't want the centralized banks to control your assets. You want to be able to access your money at any time and not have anyone control it. So this kind of serves as a simple solution for that. Frequently asked questions. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I think there was a couple things. Is Maiar custodial or non-custodial wallet? So it is completely decentralized and non-custodial. They don't store or have access to the user's funds at any time. The user owns the private key and has full control over their funds. How much does it cost to use? Maiar is free to download and use. The Elrond network, however, has minimal fees as low as 0.001. So it's better than ETH. Associated with payments in order to support security and speed of transactions, Maiar will always clearly display any fees charged, so there are no surprises or hidden costs. They support Elrond Gold, Binance, Ethereum, and Bitcoin over time. They do seem like they want to add more digital currencies. But yeah, Maiar wallet, guys, definitely check that out. I do want to have Obiwan on here just to go through it. They talk about it all the time. So like I said, guys, check out the Maiar wallet. Development. Elrond has over 100 partners and validators, infrastructures, DeFi, Metaverse, gaming, oracles, fiat on-ramps, exchanges, wallets, media, launchpad, tons of different partners. Same things with the NFTs. I know I interviewed Vanessa Harris from Permission.io. She's huge into the NFTs and Elrond. I want to get her on too and talk about that. So if you're listening, Vanessa, would love to have you on here to talk about NFTs on Elrond. But I'm not going to get back into that. Let me just see. Their partners, yeah. So tons of partners here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but they have a whole website, elrondpartners.com. You guys can see all their different partners here. So that, satisfies another criteria there for development. And then last, community. Elrond is one of the largest social media presences among blockchains, especially on Twitter. Like I earlier mentioned in the beginning of the video, the network's distributed around the globe with 3,200 validators with a waitlist queue for expansion. 50% of the token supply is staked. That is huge, guys. Earning 13% to the delegators. And just some other key points I did want to bring up are users have grown from 91,000 from January 1st, 2021 to 1.36 million today. Tokens are fairly distributed. And check this out. I'm going to say this twice. Only 10,000 wallets are showing to have more than 100 Elrond, which is less than 1%. Only 10,000 wallets owning greater than 100 Elrond, less than 1%. So check out this website right here. This is growth.elrond.com, user adoption, and this goes, the adoption just massively growing. You guys can look at the little chart here showing that there are only 1,135 wallets that have more than 1,000 Elrond, 8,929 with more than 100, and then you guys can see the rest. So not many people have more than 100. So if you do the math on that right now, what is that? What is it? Elrond's 150 right now. So if you do 150 times 100 Elrond, $15,000 will put you in the less than 1% top holders of Elrond based off the 21 million circulating supply. Think about that for a second, guys. And half of it's being staked right now. So yeah, if the price goes down, you got all that stake, people aren't selling it. There's only half the 11, 10 million that are out there right now. Just something to keep in mind. So check that out, that website. Also note that the exchange float is similar to that of Bitcoin with 3.3 million for sale. This was down to 800,000 a couple months ago before Binance, their launchpad partner, brought some supply out of cold storage. Also on the developer side, over 120,000 GitHub commits. So I'm not really sure what that is, but if you guys are a developer, from what I hear, that's a really good thing. So there you guys have it. So hopefully that's keep it stupid simple. Overall general summary of Elrond for you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below. I'll try to answer it for you. If not, I will get you the answer from somebody who does know. All right, so a little bit longer video than I planned. I'm at 22 minutes, but let's jump into the price predictions, guys. So currently, as of February 23rd, 2022, the current market cap is about 3.3 billion. Circulating supply is about 21.9 million. Total supply is about 23.2 million. So here is as the current market caps, and just kind of like some price predictions. If some of these top 10 coins, if Elrond had the same market cap as the top 10 coins. So Bitcoin, if Elrond had the same market cap as Bitcoin, which is 714 billion, we would see Elrond at a $32,376 per Elrond, which is a 216x. Ethereum, 315 billion market cap currently. That would make Elrond at a $14.3 thousand Elrond, a 95x. BNB, that would be a $2,800 Elrond. XRP, 1,500. ADA, 1,300. Solana, about a 1,200. And then Luna, 1,049. And then AVAX, which is currently ranked number 10, $852, a 5.6x. So if you had, the current market, but keep in mind, guys, that as we grow, as the crypto, total crypto market cap expands, I could totally see a $1 trillion Elrond years down the road right now. And I set it down here. With the current circulating supply at Elrond 1 trillion, that would make 45,616 and 28 cent Elrond. Totally feasible. Even right now, if Elrond hit 5 billion market cap, the same as Algorand, that it's only a 1.6x, that would make it a 2.42 or $242.18 Elrond. So there's some price predictions for you guys. Like I said, this is all currently right now. If the current market cap of these top 10 coins and some of these other 20 and 30 ranked coins was the same as Elrond today, this is how much it would be worth. And with such a low circulating supply and not many people talking about this, I could totally see this happening. So just some quick price predictions for me. Pause it, guys, if you think it's interesting. What do you guys think we're going to hit with price predictions by the end of this year? I hate doing it. I'm not going to give you guys a price prediction, but this is just some basic math for you guys. Like I said, And Elrond NFTs is huge. You can just go on here and type it in on crypto Twitter. I want to bring Vanessa Harris on to talk about it. Didn't really get a chance to deep dive it, but they seem to be a really hot and upcoming thing in the NFT space. Again, huge shout out to Obiwan here. Go give him a follow at RyanSGR8. Obiwan, he's a VGX hero, always in the Twitter spaces right here, dropping knowledge bombs, helping the community out, trying to educate everybody. He's, big into altcoins, but he's also big into Bitcoin, so it's good to see someone not so biased and maxi to Bitcoin into a coin such as Elrond, and he's also big into Luna as well, so go give him a follow. Huge shout out to him. And that's all I have for you guys. It's probably one of my longest videos. I'm about 25 minutes right now. If you guys enjoyed this video and like video deep dives like this, please smash that thumbs up button. Leave a comment down below. Turn on bell notifications so you guys do get notified as soon as I do upload a video. And then, consider subscribing. It's the least you guys can do. I'm here for you guys. Like I always tell people, I'm in my crypto retirement. I do this for fun as a passion. I don't really care about the money. This is just, another stream of income. I don't make much on here. I make a couple dollars a day. But if it takes off, it takes off. I'm just here because I love this, and I like Elrond. I think it's going to go places. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. That's going to do it for me, guys. Crypto Airborne, out. Have a good one, everybody.